Hi, I'm Mati Fuller. I use tarot, numbers, and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is a weekly love tarot reading for Taurus for March 16th to 22nd. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what's going on with Taurus. I keep saying tarot instead of Taurus. This is a reading for Taurus, relationships, March 16th to 22nd. Let's find out what's happening. Soulmate and twin flame connection for Taurus. So first thing is, where are you at in the relationship? Okay. So your partner has the Six of Pentacles. They want to share with somebody, but they're also feeling like they can't move forward right now. They're hanging from a tree in surrender. Something's holding them back from doing what they want to do. If you add up those two numbers, you get 6 plus 12, that's 18. 18 is the moon card, so things are vague for your partner right now. They don't know where they're going. They can't see the path. They have to find a different perspective on things. So they're kind of in limbo. And then they have the Ace of Cups. They want a new beginning in love with you, but they also have the Tower. So there's a really mixed vibration going on inside your partner right now. The Tower is wiping out everything that no longer benefits you, and it also creates chaos big time, and a lot of fear goes with that chaos. If we add up these two numbers, we've got 16 for the Tower and 1 for the Ace of Cups. That's 17. 17 is the star. So after the chaos, you get star energy. Your partner gets star energy, which is hope and inner guidance. So even though it looks like a difficult transition that they're in right now, it's going to bring clarity, and it's going to be a good thing in the long term. You've got the Queen of Cups. You really care about your partner. You want to nurture them. You want to love them. You also have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands wants to follow their passion, and they want to be unstoppable. They don't want your input. So you got two queens, and if you add up those two numbers, there's one for each of the court cards, so that'll be a 2. 2 has to do with communication, cooperation, relationships. So you've got relationship issues going on right now that you need to be better at communicating to your partner. You also have the World card and the 8 of Pentacles. So you're working on your business, and you want to connect your business with the world, with people. So you're really focusing on helping your business become more prosperous right now. If we add up those two numbers, we get 21 plus 8, that's 29. And 29 reduces to an 11, which is the Justice card. Justice has to do with doing what feels right for you. And the two queens also want to do what feels right for them. You know, the whole energy that you are showing here has to do with doing what feels right for you. Okay, and it's possible that your partner doesn't like that very much. They may feel like if you're doing what's right for you, they can't do what's right for them. They feel like something's holding them back. They feel like things are falling apart, and it's out of their control. So they're not very happy with you doing your own thing right now, just so you know. It doesn't mean that you have to stop doing that, but I'm just saying it as it is in the cards. All right, next we're going to see, how do you feel about each other? How do you feel about each other? How does partner feel about Taurus? How does Taurus feel about partner for the week of March 16th to 22nd? How do you feel? Okay. Partner has the King of Cups. They want to take action based on what they feel in their hearts, but they also have the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like a change is coming, and they have the 10 of Wands. Now, you've got two 10s. See that? Two 10s. means that there's a change coming, possibly an ending and a new beginning. And if you add up all these numbers, you get 10 plus 10 plus 1. That's 21. That's the World card. That's the end of another cycle. So your partner definitely feels that whatever is going on between you right now is the end of a cycle coming up. Reevaluation and a new beginning. So if the relationship isn't going where you want it to go, that might be why. Because your partner is coming to the end of one of their cycles. You still has the Justice energy in your chart. You need to do what's right for you. And that is so important that it's more important than the relationship. You will not sacrifice that for anyone. You've got the Knight of Swords, which means you have lots of new ideas that you want to move forward with. And you want the recognition that comes with that. So you're basically pushing forward with your own thing. And your partner is going, no, 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 I don't like it. And you don't care. All right, that's kind of what it's like. But it's okay. If your partner is coming to an end of a cycle, there's nothing you can do anyway to save the relationship unless they choose to start a new beginning with you. They can still choose that, but it's not in your hands. It's nothing that you can make happen. All right. So at least you have a focus and you're doing something that you're enjoying. So let's see how this is affecting the future of the relationship. How's this affecting the relationship? This saying just plunked into my head. You got to do what you got to do. That's kind of where you're at right now. Okay. So your partner has the Judgment card, and most likely they are judging you right now, and they need to work on some kind of forgiveness. They also have the Seven of Swords, which means that they're not being totally honest with you. They're not really telling you how they feel and where they're at. They might be lying or cheating. They might be judging you. They're just not in a positive space right now. You, however, are in a very positive space. You've got the Magician and you've got the Ace of Wands. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. So when we add up these numbers, you get 20 for Judgment and 7 for the Seven of Swords, and that is 27, which adds up to a 9, which is another end of a cycle. Okay, 9 is always the end of a cycle. 10 is when you evaluate the cycle that you just went through and you create a new beginning. So your partner is definitely at that ending stage of something where, you know, it's time to say goodbye to something. It's the end of something and create a new beginning. And you are all about new beginnings. 1 plus 1, 2 new beginnings in one reading. That adds up to a 2, which has to do with relationships, communication, cooperation. You may want to talk to your partner about this, but I don't know if it's going to work, because if they're at the end of a cycle, it's not really going to make anything change. All right. So the energy between you right now is heartbreak. It looks like heartbreak is coming, and you also have the World card, which is also the end of a cycle. When you add up those two numbers, you get 21 plus 3, that is 24. And 24 is the Lover's card. It's the relationship energy. So it could be the end of the relationship. You know, you can always change things if you don't like the future that I'm showing you in the cards right now, because every decision you make can change your future. So if you really don't like this future, you can actually make a change. Maybe communicate with your partner or something and work something out before it gets too bad. So this is just a potential future. All right. And now it's up to you what you want to make out of it. So that was the reading for Taurus. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And don't be afraid to share it with your friends. And thank you for listening. Bye.